hello, good morning, and welcome to another one of our live podcasts here on XY Spark. We are so happy that you decided to join us again. This is your boy Rolando, and can you believe it? It is Christmas Eve. It is December the 24th. We are just one day away from Christmas Day, and I just hope that all of you have already finished your preparations and you're preparing to give Santa entrance later this evening while your little kiddies are asleep so that you can pile on those precious little gifts for your friends and loved ones and families as we seek to have a happy and an enjoyable as is possible holiday season with our families. Yes, guys, I'm here again just to remind you and to say thank you to all those who continue to be a part of the XY Spark family. We in no way want to ignore or not acknowledge you. If you're in France, we see you out there. Want to say happy holidays to you in France. In Ireland, want to say happy holidays to you down there in Ireland. If you're down there in Korea, in China, if you're in the United States, we want to say happy holidays to you. For those who are regular listeners here in Canada, we appreciate you. Thank you for your continued support here on XY Spark. Please, we encourage you to continue to like, share, and subscribe. We also are wide open for you as you see fit to becoming a patron of XY Spark. You simply need to go to xyspark.podbean.com and you will see that little button that says become a patron. You can click on that button and then the rest is quite self-explanatory. You are more than welcome. We're always open to having more patrons and more people who are willing to continue to support this work that we're doing here on XY Spark. It's Morning Mania. The theme for Morning Mania, because it's a Friday, is Freedom Friday. The Weather Network is reporting that it's a cool minus 26 on the outside. With wind chill, it feels like minus 37. We do hope that you're having more user friendly weather wherever you are located and that you're able to go out. But one thing is for certain here in northern Alberta, we are enjoying, quote unquote, the beauty of winter. And so, just want to remind you that Morning Mania is a program designed to provide a meal in the morning for men on the move with daily motivation, inspiration, and life coaching tips that seek to motivate, empower, and nurture a changed mindset. I am your men's life coach, Rolando. Freedom Friday. I've noticed that for many of us as men, one of the greatest obstacles that we face is the obstacle of fear. So many times, fear has crippled our hopes, fear has crippled our desires, fear has crippled our dreams, fear has caused us to not reach our true potential. Fear sometimes makes us feel like our backs are against the wall and we isolate, we shut down, or we become consumed with thoughts that are not substantiated rather with evidence. We get into these huge tailspins. We find ourselves falling down so often down wormholes of self doubt and self critical thinking. And time again, if we were to reflect, we would recognize that because of fear, we have not made the success or we have not had the success that we would have if we weren't feeding into fear. And so, today being Freedom Friday, I would like you to take some time to reflect on what is the fear factor in your life. What do you fear the most? How has it kept you back from progressing, from catapulting yourself into a new stage, onto a new floor of your life's journey? How has fear impacted and influenced your relationship, both personally and professionally? How has fear interfered with your ability to fulfill some dreams that you've had, to do some things that you've always wanted to do? How has fear crippled you and kept you back? Today, I would like you to take some time to engage those thought processes. I would like you to tell yourself, to commit to yourself today that I am no longer going to run away. I'm going to face this fear and I'm going to do what is necessary to take my life back from this fear. I want us to recognize that in order for us to overcome fear, we have to confront it with courage. In order for us to overcome fear, we have to confront it with faith. In order for us to overcome fear, we have to confront it with more rational thinking habits. And so, those three things are what we need to think about doing in order to overcome fear. Number one, confront fear with courage. Number two, confront fear with faith. Number three, confront fear with more rational thinking patterns. And as we seek to implement these three attributes, we will find that we start gaining ground and becoming more and more and more empowered. So, I would like you to repeat with me this thought. From this day forward, I will no longer feed my fear, but I will feed my faith. From this day forward, I will no longer feed my fear, but I will feed my faith. There is courage in you. There is hope in you. There is the desire to grow and the will to be changed in you. Do you believe it? Do you feel it? Can you see it? Do you hear it as a still small voice in the back of your mind? Do you see it in the distance calling out to you? Well, my encouragement to you is simply this: access it and use it to your advantage. Feed your faith and starve your fear. This is your boy Rolando here on XY Spark. Thank you for joining us, and we continue to remind you that at XY Spark, we believe that there is a spark in you.
Please join Rolando next time on XY Spark as he engages us in practical discussions that promotes healthy masculinity and challenge men to live extraordinary lives. At XY Spark, we believe the key for happier families is restoring healthy masculinity.